Gracias, mi amigos. That is to Izzy or Kazaya, who has reminded me to do this because I was going to make another video on gaming and I forgot to do my podcast. And also, I had a confounding realization. I did a podcast on a voice message where I poetically described everything around me. But I never did one in video form. Now, I could, of course, send that to whoever requested it, though that has never happened. I forgot what voice exactly I used, although I believe this one suits well. Not sure. I think it was more like this, a more serious tone. The metal rattling of the air conditioning unit disturbs the wind howling at night. Distant lights are reminders that you are not in a small area, but rather there are people around you everywhere. I suppose I'll just change up the voice because I did it really well the first time, so I want to just do something different this time. And you see, when you're out here alone, gotta be weary, you know? It's a safe place, but every place that's safe can always have some sort of surprise waiting for you. Now, my voice ain't as deep as usual today. It fluctuates, but I'll do my best. It's a proper temperature, I tell you. It is wonderful. A very, very slight breeze. And perfect, even weather. It is not cold, nor is it warm in the slightest. It is immaculate. I could not possibly imagine a more perfect temperature. It is so perfect. In this temperature, it is something I wish would prolong through many days, weeks, months. I wish we could have this eternally, but unfortunately, at least here in Georgia, the weather fluctuates constantly. You'll have a blisteringly hot day, and then in the night, you will freeze your arse off. I now realize Russians don't say arse, because when I said arse in Russian, that sounded completely wrong. My apologies. Oh, the garage is open. That is interesting. And of course the frogs are... Oh, one sec. As I was saying, the frogs remain quite active as always. Yet every time I seem to get to this location, they always tone down, so that's interesting. I can also do an annoying sort of maybe gay voice. That's a weird one. But yeah, I do not have my deep voice today, unfortunately. Definitely kicks up in the morning, and sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, if I try to do it as deep as I can right now, it is not deep at all. But other days, it will sound like a goddamn demon. As I am Dusk Demon, that's fitting. So yeah, that makes sense. Once again, I feel like sprinting, I don't know why. It's crazy.
I can also talk in a demon voice, but it's very hard to hear what I'm saying.
I really should be a voice actor. I mean, just hire me. I could do every voice aside from female. I can't do female voices. I can do a decent. I can't go high enough. That's the problem. I can do a decent Britishish, maybe sort of Irish female voice, but I can't go high. So it's very obvious I'm a man. But if I just go really gay, that is the strategy. You sound like an American gay person. So when someone says, "Oh, you sound like a male," no, that is homophobic. You cannot do that. You will be cancelled. Oh, yes, that is the strategy. I have deciphered it. It is an amazing skill. Oh, no, this is a lovely voice, isn't it? Wouldn't you just love to feel my voice lay against my chest and feel the vibrations? That would be lovely. It really is. I can feel it myself when I lay down and talk. It's very comforting. And I would love to comfort someone. It's my dream. Having someone in my arms crying as I comfort them. That'd be lovely. Anyways, let's not get off track here. What is another accent I can do? Let's see, I can once again fluctuate the accent. I can do different British accents. I'm going to do a very proper British accent. I can do that. That's a different one. What's a more, I don't know how to describe it, you know? I can do a very posh British accent. A more Victorian style one. Elton, would you fancy me a cup of tea? Only 1 dash of sugar. I cannot take too much. And, in fact, just leave the sugar out. You're sparse anyways, and the stock market's not great. Best to conserve what you have. Oh, and, Marie, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. You see, I've been hiding this feeling for many, many years, and all the time I've known you, I couldn't bring myself to say it because you always seemed so fascinated by Richard. But now that he is gone, I must confess my feelings for you. I am in love with you. That is as simple as it is. I've always loved you, and I love you now, and I wish to prolong that feeling if it is at your desire. So, Marie, if you would take my hand into marriage, I would be very happy. And perhaps even if you wanted to, we could go out for some haggis or something. I don't know. It's just if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know. I like some haggis sometimes, but whatever you want to do, Mary or something. I don't know what your name is. But it's all up to your command. As they say, 3 blind mice kill the dead pumpkin. That expression from, is it Alice in Wonderland? I don't know what that is from, but I believe it's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. And also, if you're not aware, I completely fabricated that. That is not a thing. I just completely made that up. That is, do not listen to that at all.
I can also do a verse like this. It has a very strange one.
Oh, I can also do a sort of, whatever this would be called, nasally voice or something. I don't know. Kermit the Frog. And Marvin the Martian. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's podcast. Well, I still have some time left. I suppose I have to stall. God bless you, of course. This one is hard to do, by the way.
Well, and that is enough from me. God bless you, and have a wonderful night.